See if we made any money. Maybe not till tomorrow. He won't pay me till tomorrow now. Oh, that'll be a lot. Flight level of 15,000 feet, the PC-12. That's what I always do. Why isn't it? Streaming on here. What's going on with the buffering? Not receiving enough video to maintain. Why? 13,500 kilobytes per second. I don't know why it's doing that. The beautiful PC-12. Nice plane. What's going on with my view? I've never just walked around the airport, except for when I experienced that bear. What's up with this person? They help me out. What's up, homie? It's like a glider park. It's all gliders here.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning.
First time we work together. Great. I'm Chris, your co-pilot.
Christina? Start this bad boy up.
Skids are designed to
you'll
withstand
notice one of the
turbulence,
first things I
but
do when
keep
I
a
hop in
steady
an
flight
airplane
speed
is I
and
have a
adjust
button
accordingly.
set
A timely and
automatically
secure
to
delivery
fill
will
my
ensure that everyone is satisfied.
fuel tanks up. As we have the opportunity to do that right now, you'll see. Oh, I have full tanks right now as it is, so I don't have to do that. Let's get the flight plan with the avionics. ATC, activate. Turn in inert separator. Let's get the lights, landing, taxi. Let's just turn them all on. Don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to go to this GPS here. Let's enter in my cruising altitude. This little button right here lets you use your keyboard instead of having to use this thing down here. So we got 2 passengers. I don't have any passengers, but we'll put 180 pounds because it's generic. It's like 90 pounds a person right now. We're gonna take off with 2,400 gallons of fuel, roughly. And I don't think there's a cargo weight yet. So 0, compute. That puts these in. Trans altitude, 15,000 feet. Enter. Normally you have to send that. Let's do our arrival straight in. Insert, activate, send. And this is still not right, so we're going to put in altitude at 15,000. Apply. Activate. Why is that only 140 knots? Oh, that's my climb. Take out the discontinuity. And we are ready. That's funny. 1700 Universal Coordinated Time. 15th of August 2022. Is that my... Wow. Whatever. Turn on our pedo. Shouldn't turn it on until afterwards. Take off the parking brake. Announce taxi, and we're off.
60 Tango X-ray traffic in 6969 TF Alpha Delta Delta 2812 is taxiing to runway 34.
Take off flaps in. While we hold short here, we're taking off runway, oops, 34, I think. Yeah.
60
So we're gonna
Tango
set this
X-ray
up for
traffic in
340,
6969
so we can set up
TF
autopilot as
Alpha
soon as we
Delta
take off.
Delta 2812 taking
We'll
off
do
runway
heading,
34 departure to the
navigation,
east.
flight level change to 15,000 feet. We'll do VNAV later. Yaw damper and half bank. I changed this HSI indicator format to the round one. It's just easier for me to read. I have a hard time with this. And we're taking off 3-4, and then we're going to bring it to the right and put it on nav. I like this on my display so I can see the terrain and the runways. I changed that here. You can hit the button here, or you can hit the overlay right here speed down the runway. I fast forward when I can. Make sure everything's good. Heading 340, 15,000 feet. Flight level change is on. Everything's on. Lights off. Taxiway lights off. There's a separator on. Pitot on. Takeoff flaps, and we're off.
V1 rotate.
Rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Bring the engine throttle back a little bit or else it'll overheat. Flaps up. This ignition light's on. It should turn off on its own, but it won't. Autopilot set. And we're good. So we're VFR. You see, I gotta bring the inch back a little bit more. Now we're going to bring it around to see this indicator here. I have to come to this side of it. As you can see, I'm heading north and we're going to the east. Bring this indicator around so we intercept our course, and nav autopilot will take it over. So where it's to the right, so I put this little indicator to the right of the arrow so we intercept the course. We'll fly across here and then this will meet in the middle and it will take over. Glad we don't have to deal with air or traffic control. We can turn the separator off now. We're in the air. No clouds. No moisture. No dust. Speed this up to get the intercept. See how this line, if you're oh, there's nobody watching now. Maybe I'll do a tutorial video. Get to our climb. So climb in 3, 2, 1. Alright, now we can turn on auto throttle. Let's get this going. dolphin the whole way this time? We got a tailwind? Yep, that's why. That's exactly why. You have a tailwind with autopilot in the PC-12. It sit there and dolphin. So now that we're at altitude, I'm going to look at our lowest. So 446 feet. I'll bring this down to 500 feet. Turn on VNAV so it'll intercept once we get to our descent. Where are we going? 6II4. Let's see if Navigraph has that. 6II. Nope. Doesn't have any of the airports I fly to. SIDAE. Let's see for that. And I wish Navigraph would pick up my my route. I don't know how to do it. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. And I think it's because the destination isn't in the map, so it does. Navigraph doesn't know. That was a sharp turn. It'll get on course here in a minute. Oh, what were we gonna look up? SIDAE. Actually, you know what's a better idea? Is to look where our runway is going to be. Find a better air. KEVV. We'll get there, HOTAS. That's not right. That's not right. I think that's right. So we'll look at this airport. Open it up. Communications. HOTAS 120.2. We'll put this in our COM 2. That was 120.2. Whoa. Man, this is having a hard time flying this path. .2, we'll put it in COM 2, monitor it, we'll get the HOTAS from there. When we get in range. should get in range here in a little bit. Here the HOTAS. I learned on like 2 or 3 flights ago, the right HOTAS helps a lot if you have no visibility. It brought me right into one of the toughest landings ever. I actually uploaded that up to YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff. It was a fun landing. I'm gonna look something up. My bit rate keeps dropping out. Let's see. Yes. FOS 2024 bit capable network hardware connected. So I gotta change my bit rate on this so it stops doing what it's doing on AMF encoders. Master view mode, change it back to view mode expert or lower. I'm gonna try this. You slow this down, I'm gonna restart the stream. Actually, after this flight. I'm almost to my top of descent anyways. Where is my descent? I am descending. Okay, perfect. Come on, grab it. So since I'm about to descend in the clouds, I'm going to turn all my icing protection on here in a minute.
Evansville Airport information, India 0, tree 0, 0 Zulu. Wind, tree 28 at 8. Visibility, half a mile. Sky condition, ceiling 1,800 foot overcast. Temperature, tree, dew point, 6. Altimeter, tree 010. Tree 1, ILS runway 4 in use. Landing and departing runway 4. All aircraft read back hold.
So it's going to be crappy weather coming into here. We're about to get it some moisture, so enter its separator on, and let's turn propeller de-icing on. And this on, because it's about to get cold. Visibility for a while. Slowing down to 150 knots. We won't see anything till we're about 1,500 feet off the ground. We're at 4,100. And I bet you it's going to switch airfields on me, or landing directions, but I'm going to land the way it says, because that's where the wind's coming out of. So I want to land this way. It always changes you with the wind, but I'm sick of landing with the wind. I'll take the hit. Why did I stop descending? Time to take auto throttle off. It's not doing me any good. Right now, that's good. Nine miles. Speed this up a little bit. I'll do. It looks like I'm going to be able to see. Look at all the snow. What a difference. Oops, I went a little bit farther than I wanted to. 2, 3, 4. Just slow down a little bit. Landing gear down. 3 miles out.
We forgot to retract landing gear, Captain.
No, we didn't. I just put it down. Who are you talking to?
India, 4 traffic in 6969 TF Alpha, Delta 28125 5 miles southeast, 2400. 4 inbound to land runway 28.
Runway's over there somewhere. It's probably in the middle of all those trees. I forgot, after we make this turn, we're going to be 5 miles out, maybe. Pretty steady. Let me speed it up a little bit. A little bit of icing going on. Four miles out. see a big tower over there. I don't want to hit that. Someone's lining me up with the damn tower. Alright, I see the runway. I got a big crosswind right now, so I think that's all the flaps I'm going to use. Dude, look at the ice. Jeez.
Autopilot. Stall.
Coming in kind of hot. Oh, told you. Not too bad. Hit a little hard.
Awesome flight, Captain. Thanks for getting us here safe.
Yeah, you're welcome, bud. That was a fun flight. Tough landing. The prop de-icer doesn't work, obviously. Look at all that ice. Okay, I'm gonna fix something with my stream so it stops. Mess 1.4 mil? That's a pretty good flight. Not too shabby. Bad weather bonus 452,000. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream. I'll be back. Right back. I gotta fix something on here, because it's been...